What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Before I start this video, just wanted to take a couple minutes to recognize what happened this morning. Obviously, many of you know I'm from Maryland. I constantly show my Orioles memorabilia. I'm a proud season ticket holder to the Baltimore Orioles. Went to a couple Ravens games in my life, of course. But this morning, we learned that the Key Bridge, which is a major thoroughway here in Maryland, was hit by a barge that was not under power and collapsed. Unfortunately, there were people on the bridge when this happened. You also have to take into consideration, the canal is a major integral part of our society, our life here in Maryland. I live on the water. I've always been around the water, grew up with boats, grew up literally, in the canal, so to speak. So to see something like this happen is beyond devastating. For those that aren't aware, from a commerce standpoint, this is the second most used canal in the world, second only to the Panama Canal. And, just really shocking to see something like this, a bridge I see, countless times a year. So with that said, kind of a tough transition. I wanted to go through MLB The Show and just talk about, how great this game can be sometimes. And here, obviously, I am with the Baltimore Orioles going through, and I've never actually had at a current ballpark an in-the-park home run. It's something very rare. I've looked online. I've seen a couple people do it. This is about as close, I think, as I'll ever get, and I really wish I had somebody like Mullins or Mateo, maybe a faster player, because Mountcastle just doesn't have the speed. But the animation quality, the world quality, so many people tell me, this game has so much less moving parts than, say, Madden does or football does, and that's true to an extent. But when you watch all the moving parts on this play, there is one issue, and we're going to talk about it. But outside of that, all the detail still needs to be there. I mean, McCutchen here misses the ball, goes back, and really what makes this almost the home run is the ball hits the wall and actually stops at the wall. So he is fully laid out, misses it. Now he has to make up not only all the ground to the ball, but because it stops at the wall, he has to make up all that ground to it from kind of this prone state. The center fielder is trying to get over there, but was not fast enough. There's players mattering, and there's just the moving parts of him stopping, letting McCutchen get to the ball, and then McCutchen is going to throw it in, and because everything is just kind of, cattywampus here, Mullins is rounding second while the ball comes in way to the left-hand side. Your cutoff man can't pull the ball, and then obviously you have to watch the rest of the play of me kind of running around third. You see there, tries to come up, gets the ball, but now he's way out of place. That's what creates the issue here, where the pitcher is trying to come off kind of the track and go into the field of play while my coach is waving me around. This little issue right here where the third baseman got pulled to get that ball in the gap, that's the only real hiccup on this play. And this is, like I said, a very rare play, doesn't happen all that often. And then just beautiful slide. Now, this was given as an error, so it wasn't an in-the-park home run, but, I'm not going to lie to you. I honestly thought when I was rounding and saw how far back they were that it would be. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know, have you gotten the in-the-park home run in this game on a current ballpark? Current ballpark is important. I appreciate you watching this. I will be back tomorrow with more commentary.
Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan Mountcastle. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, going for three. Now he launches a throw over his head. Headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Wow, that's a play you don't see too often.